How's it going, everybody? It's Pete J4, Pete_J on YouTube, Pete J Play on Twitch. Although Pete J Play on Twitch is kind of a ghost town, but spending most of my time over here on YouTube. We're back on Euro Truck Simulator 2. The goal is to finish the Witches of Brackenreach Halloween event, which Halloween was last week, as is per usual. Pete is a day late and a dollar short. He had a lot of good plans and ideas, and of course, none of them came to fruition, so now I'm on the grind trying to get this done. We've done 2 runs to Brackenreach and 2 runs from Brackenreach, one of which was done in American Truck Simulator. And guess what? I forgot to hit record. So there you go. You're never going to see it. There's a couple of still pictures that I took of the witch house, which I discovered on American Truck. So we're going to go back in this time in Euro Truck, and we're going to look for the witch's hut. I've already gotten the prize, the witch's horn. I haven't installed it yet, but we have that. So, but we're going to take a look for it with the Euro Truck. So we're in Daugavpils. What is that? I can't think of it. So I got to go here and cheat. Latvia. Daugavpils, Latvia. And we need a external contract. And we want to get to, what was that? We need to go to Brakenreach. So we're looking for Brakenreach. Something to Brakenreach. Castle Brakenreach, right? Padaleski, Klopida, Stockholm. All right, we may wind up having to take another run just to get somewhere where we might be able to pick up a run to Castle Brackenreach, because I'm not seeing one. There we go, Brackenreach. Here's 3 in a row. We got Halloween treats from Ensoil. We have Halloween treats from Rana and Halloween treats from Boltomorsk. All right, and I don't know why they would have Halloween treats, but 6567, 6524, 6357. I haven't pulled. I don't think I pulled for any of these. Let's go for the middle. All right, so let's try to do this quickly. Which is a Brackenreach. Yeah, so I feel really bad. I thought that, like I said, the American Truck Simulator episode was really good. We did a lot of exploring and investigation, and then, like I say, it just didn't pan out. Here we are, Saturday, 1:56 in the morning. We have slept, so we should be okay.
Ready to roll.
Yes, we are. Sky's with us, as always. And, those are brights. So those are lights. I need to check my map to see where it is we are going from here. We got 18 hours and 23 minutes. That's one of the things I do love about the, as you can see, we spawned in here and came up here. So we're going to go out here, make a right, and then we're going right down here to, you know what, maybe we'll pick up this viewpoint after all. And then we'll okay, so that's it. That's what we're doing. Let's drive, folks. Let's sorry, a little scattered, but we'll get around the road here quickly. This will be our last run that we need to do to Brackenreach. I think that qualifies us for the community reward. And I'd like for you to go away if you could. There you go. And parking brake off. Okay, here we go. So this should get us in line for the community event. You got to do the 15 deliveries total in order to qualify for the personal goal. So that's what I want. That's honestly, that's what I'd prefer. Is I would prefer the witch's compass. I didn't realize that was going to come up so quickly. There's a car coming way down there. But I find myself trying to get into the swing of things again. I hastily set up my wheel and pedals this morning, and I am not really comfortable with how they are. They're a little off center, which means I'm up on top of it a little bit more than I'm used to. But anyway.
Turn right.
All right, you got it, Sky. Beautiful night. What did we say it was? It was 2:11 in the morning. So try to keep the noise to a minimum here. Just try to keep it down a little bit. So how are you guys doing? Have you played? Have you kept up with the Brackenreach? Have you finished it? Please tell me you completed it. I'm hoping everybody does. It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you something. The SCS did a great job. They made the Brakenreach, Brakenheim, right? No, it is the area is Brackenreach. The castle is Castle Brackenheim, I believe, or I may be wrong, but I think that's it. But they did such a great job. Most of it is all hidden roadway, so it's very much like a labyrinth. Very spooky. Some tight curves, some great. Whoop whoop whoop! I'm doing 56 and a 50. Oh, I'm all right. That was pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen one of those speed signs before in the game, so that was my first time seeing that. Pretty cool. But it's really cool. And like I said, I did get to the Witch's Hut, an American truck. That was pretty cool. I would love to be able to investigate all of the hidden roadways. I really would. But the realities are, at this point, it's just about trying to get the thing done. You know what I mean? So this run to Brackenheim, and we'll drop off the Halloween treats, and that's just a flashing yellow.
On.
So that's just caution sign. Another one. So yeah, so now I want to cruise because I do want to get the Witch's Compass, the personal goal. But I need to finish all 15 of these runs.
Get ready to turn left.
The other thing that I've been calling where we're at going east, and it's not going east. It's the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC. And I would like to. I don't want to get out of here too soon, so I don't want to grab. I don't want to grab a delivery and take off out of here. But obviously, I'm going to need to. Is this where we're coming back to? This might be to do that. So I'm hoping that once we get out, I could start. I'm going to start from the shortest runs. And just try to get around to as many of these towns. I think there's about 30 to 32 towns in the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC, and that's big towns, and there's a couple of small towns as well, which I'm not accustomed to. When I was looking at the map, I'm like, I'm not really used to seeing.
Get ready to turn left.
These smaller dots on the map, but so it'll be interesting and fun to see what that's all about.
Turn left.
Okay, I will turn left. And yeah, I definitely would like to see as many of them as I possibly can before we take off out of here. So once we get this run done, did I miss it? I did miss it. I missed the sorry, we'll come back. Somehow I was talking and I didn't realize I missed. That's all right. I missed the viewpoint. So
straight on.
we're gonna yellow here because of the track. So we're gonna hold on. Just go. I'm trying to do this, but I'm blowing it. I don't have a trailer on yet, so I can get across here, and I'm okay. That guy's going. Got a couple cars coming this way. Yeah, I must have just passed it. I didn't realize I had passed it. Flashing up. Punch it.
Finding a new route.
That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna go right back down here where we were. We're gonna make a left, and then it's
Get ready to turn left.
on that roadway. I don't know if the nighttime is going to be the right time to see this, but we'll see it.
Turn left.
Just a caution sign. Nobody coming. There it is. Okay. I thought that was an entry point. So I thought that was. I commented. I was like, is that where we're going to come back here to pick up? What is this place? Again, it might be a little bit easier during the daylight hours because I can't figure out what this is. It seems like a turnaround or something. So initially coming through here, I thought for sure that was going to be our pickup point, and I'm like, all right, parking brake on. Let's turn the engine off. I left my lights on, but that's okay. That we got that going. Parking brake off. Let's go pick up our load now. Now that one area, is this it here? I think this might be it here. Hold on, I'm gonna grab I want to get the photo mode and let's see. I think it's actually, yeah, it's over here. What is this, some kind of a memorial or something? Nothing there really. Kind of something here, but it doesn't really, there's no printing or anything. So I'm not exactly sure what that is, but that's probably kind of interesting. All right, let's get back to work. Especially since once we get to Brackenheim, or Brackenreach. Pete, you really should know these things. There's that labyrinth, and it's going to take us a while to figure out where exactly and how we're going to get there. I think we'll want to hit the witch's hut before we get to before we make our drop off, and then we'll pick up and we'll come back. And again, I want to stay in this area, and once we get back into this area, oops, sorry, bang the mouse. The next episode will be American Truck Simulator, and I'm going to be heading east. Again, part of that delivery to Brackenreach helped to complete the. I got it from a winery, so I was able to complete the cheers. I mean, I was crestfallen, man. I was just so upset when I realized that I had forgotten to start the recording because not only did I get the Witch's Hut, not only did I get my second run to Brackenreach,
you have arrived at your destination.
but I completed the Cheers achievement, which thanks, Sky. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you, but yeah. So I accomplished so much on that run, and I'm like, and then at the end you realize, oh, and by the way, you weren't recording, and so I'm so upset. But I did finish. I did finish the Cheers achievement, so we can start heading east. I've talked about that in prior episodes where my goal now is to try and get east so that I can be there for Louisiana, I could be there for South Dakota, I can be there for, I think it's Illinois, South Dakota, or South Dakota and Illinois. But I want to get back east for that so I can participate in some of the cruising events. Right now I'm in California, which is as far away from there as you can be. So I'd like to get back there. All right. Parking brake on, put it in gear. Let's step out. There she is. Let's go ahead and hit the T-bar. I think I got my T-bar button in different places on American truck and Euro truck. Let's jump back in the cab. Roll the windows up. And we're going to take a look at some navigation. And we're going, there it is, world map. So where is our closest? Our closest. Oh, see, that would be cool. Do you think? No, we know what that is. That's blocked off, so that's not a hidden roadway. It would be nice if we could find a hidden roadway there, but we're going to have to take the long route. We got to come back over this way. We're going to go here. Add new avoid location. I don't know what that means. I don't want to do that. And then we're going to go here. Okay. Reset navigation. So we're going here. And then we want to add here. There you go. I like it. Let's drive, folks. Let's drive. Yeah, because I was saying, once we get into Brackenreach, once we get into Brackenreach, Castle Brackenheim. So the area is Brackenreach, the castle is Brackenheim. There's that labyrinth and everything, so it's going to be a little bit of a difficult situation. And it will take a little bit of time. But again, once we finish that one, we're pretty much done with Brackenreach. I would like to go back once I've gotten all 15. Well, at that point, we'd be at 3 there, 3 back. That's 6. So we need 9 more runs.
Turn right.
And once we've gotten those 9 runs done, then I would like, if we can, I'd like to go back to Brackenreach and try to see if we can't discover all the roadways. You know. I think that would be fun.
Get ready to turn left.
So there's plans. We just gotta basically get down to business.
Turn left.
But this has me very excited about the winter overlay, the winter holiday overlay. I can't really see much around that corner, so it's going to be blind faith here. Yeah. There's a garage here in Daugavpils. There you go. Make your home here. I'm sure the people here would appreciate the commerce. There we go. A recruitment agency right next door.
Turn left.
So you can staff it. Just walk across the parking lot and get yourself a driver and some staff. Oh, we got the car company. I should wait. I am hurry up and wait guy. Alright, so their guy is going. I'm going to pull out. That other one's way down there, so I think we should be able to get out okay. There's a lot of train traffic here in Daugavpils. Must be a major center for train traffic. It's coming this way, I think. There he is. Oh, that's a commuter. There she goes. That's not a good one. I can't see what's going on. There we go. And we got the stop sign, so we want to make sure we hit the stop. All good. Here we go. So how you guys doing? Have you finished up your Halloween overlay? Did you take part in it? Was it not your cup of tea? I know Tommy loves driving truck. My brother-in-law, Tommy G. That's Tommy G's gaming channel on YouTube, and then Tommy Naperville on Twitch. He likes driving truck. He's going to start driving more truck now that the baseball season is over. We did not fare very well in the playoffs, so it didn't last long for us. But, you know, there's always next season. We'll get him. But I know he likes driving truck, but he doesn't really participate that much in these overlays. Not a big fan of those. I won't say he's not a big fan, just not a big participant. Doesn't make it a priority. You know, if he can do it, he can do it. If he can't, he can't. You know, and I respect that. I like the tchotchke. I like the stuff. There's the you got the
Turn left.
got the galloping ghost right there on my dashboard. There, you can see the blue hands going up and down as we drive down the roadway here. So I like the
Turn
tchotchke.
left.
I am looking forward to the witch's compass. I'm going a little too fast. I'm gonna have to get that under control. My feet and my pedals. Well, it's 80 kilometers an hour. I'm only doing 63. Baltimorsk. It's a lumber company. I would have loved to have pulled. Again, I would have loved to have pulled for them, but because I don't think I've really pulled for very many lumber companies. It's one of those deals where I think I've pulled machinery. I haven't pulled I've never pulled a log truck. You know, you see those. I've never pulled one of those. I would love to pull one of those. Getting ready to turn left. We got to get the speed under control here.
Turn left.
You got it, Sky. Heading to Riga, Vilna. Nobody coming. There's a truck coming, but oh, I'm not gonna get out. I'm not gonna get out. Oh no! I thought we were gonna take off. I don't know if these Halloween treats are heavy or what, but we did not get off the line fast enough there, folks. I think the guy. No, he's making a left anyway. Okay, whew, we got lucky there, but wow, that was not a smart move, Pete. All right. What time is it? 3:14 in the morning? 3:15. Okay. And we're on our way to Brackenreach. This would be delivery number 3 to Castle Brakenheim, and then we'll pick one up. We'll pick one up and we'll deliver back into the same area. I'm hoping. Again, that's one of the only difficulties is you're limited to what they have, and you know, you don't get to pick everywhere. So you know, as I stated earlier, I'm hoping to do more in beyond the Baltic Sea. So we'll be buzzing around that way. I think I might do the same thing with American truck. So like I said, we'll do this one. This is going to be the last one to Brackenreach for a while, until we at least complete
and then turn right.
the rest of the deliveries. But in American truck, yeah, we're gonna it'll be more about quantity over quality. Never about quantity, but we'll be trying to take short runs to deliver, you know, to the closest towns heading east. But this way we can pick up as many more runs. You know, it'd be more about how many runs can we do in an hour as opposed to how far can we go in an hour, you know. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. Crickets are chirping out there as we cross this bridge here. Thought we could get out for a little bit. As the sun starts to come up, well, we're kind of starting to float a little bit. Let's jump back in. It's been a little bit, so 82 and then 80. I'll do 83. We'll lock it in there.
Get ready to turn left.
Get ready to turn left. All right, so we're going to pump the brake, turn on our turn signal. Speeding violation. How am I speeding? Oh, it's 50. I thought it said 80.
Turn left.
Sorry. Alright, so not so much clean, but that's alright. I don't think a speeding violation is going to kill us. Shouldn't, right?
Go straight on.
Alright, so it's... Okay, this is actually this... I believe this is where we came
Get
out.
ready to turn left.
I believe this is where we came out of Brackenreach the last time, so that's pretty wild.
Turn left.
Got it. There it is. All right, I think we're. Well, maybe we might have pulled up too far, folks. All right. Parking brake on, lights off, engine off. Here we go.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Well, don't worry about it, Sky. We're going to Brakenreach to make a delivery, so it's gonna be spooky. Spooky ooky. All right, so first thing we want to do, let's take a look at the navigation map, the world map. As you can see, we went nuts. Now we got to get over here. This is where the witch's hut is. So I think if we head out, make the right, and then take a right, I think that will start to uncover the rest of this map here. So let's do this, right and right. We're going to remember that. Make a right and a right. Here we go. Resume delivery. I should just... All right, so start the engine. Parking brake off. Here we go. I'm going to do a right and then a right. I should increase the magnification of my GPS down there. I think... Let's turn on my lights, too. That'd be a big help. I really like this. It is very much a sense of... That's the swamp. So we're going to go right, which we have to do anyway, right? Oh, right. And then there's another right coming up here that we're going to try and take. Yeah, I really like the labyrinth feel. It is spooky. It is scary, you know, so I think it accomplishes the goal. And you do have to use your... Oh, it's a roundabout. Dagnabbit. Okay. And it's full of stuff like this where you you wind up... this is a tough one, though, because it does have the trees. The other roundabouts have been just basically like flat grass and stuff like that, so not a big deal. All right, so there's that. This was not a good one. Let's stop here for a second and just see if we can increase the... That doesn't affect my... How did I do? Okay, we're gonna go right. I'll have to figure that out some other time, because it would be nice if I could increase the. All right, we're going right, I think, right? Got tight roadway here, so we're gonna take it easy. I'm trying to kind of keep an eye on my GPS down there. This is pretty tight. How'd I do? Okay? Yeah, I did okay. This is the one that's gonna get me though, because I gotta get all the way over here now. Alright. Oof. Ah! Dagnabbit, I knew it. Yeah. I'm scraping the side of that truck, you know that. Alright, so this is tough. This is tough. Like I said, oof. Yeah, I'm scraping the sides of these trucks. Alright. Alright, Pete, you've done it before. We're on roadway we've already found, so I think you're trying to go too fast, which is not a good deal, bro. Alright, we can go left or we can go right. We've already gone. We've already gone right, but let's try going left. I think it's gonna hook up, and I may be able to hook up onto that spur sooner, faster.
Let's find a new route.
Getting closer to the roadway, which is why she's trying to find a new route, but we're not gonna get on there. Alright, so we're gonna take the next left, it looks like. At least this roadway is a little bit wider. That tight stuff. I did pretty well the first time through. This time, like I say, I think I'm watching the map too much, whereas the first time I came through, I was really kind of concentrating just on the road in front of me. But I'm trying to get somewhere specific here. Where am I going? No, don't go backwards. I'm going right. Alright, so we're going this way. And again, I am trying to get to the witch's hut, so I do know that I did not make it there last time, so I'm trying to figure this out. We just go right? What is left? Left takes us back. Okay, we don't want to go back. So we're gonna go right. Again, this is all roadway. Roadway I've already discovered. We should be coming up to a junction. We're gonna go. Not sure where we're gonna go. Just driving. Right. Now we're gonna go left here. Oh, I'm on the tree. I'm forgetting that I have a trailer. Yeah, this trailer's getting beat. Getting beat. Hopefully they won't mark me down for that, but I think that's a circle. Okay. We're gonna take this, and then I think we're gonna head down this way. We're gonna take a right up here. Sapling. Okay. Here we are. We're on some new roadway. That's got tree down, so we can't go, but both of those have tree down, so we can't go there. So we're going straight. I think we're getting close. I think, oh. tree down over here, so we're gonna have to swing this way. Glowing flora. Glowing flora. We're heading uphill here. Oh, there's a, I think we're gonna go right. We're gonna stick to the right here. Oh, that's blocked off anyway. I didn't see that from the outside. All right, so here we go. We're going right. We're still climbing. Glowing flora. We head up into the hills here. The dark, mysterious hills. I'm white knuckling it. I mean, I'm driving this like I would have driven it if it were real. I'm a little freaked out. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going. I'm trying to concentrate both on the road ahead of me, the GPS, and the trailer behind me. Which, although the trailer behind me has really come in third in my attention span because I have dragged it against a couple of trees. So far, no indication that there's been any damage, which is good. I'm hoping that the speeding ticket won't preclude me from being able to count this as a successful delivery. But you never can tell. So we're doing a switchback because we are going uphill. And I'll tell you something, I don't know if my vehicle... Alright, tree down, so we can't go that way anyway. I don't know if my vehicle is in disrepair or what, but it does not seem to have enough power to pull these Halloween treats, which is weird because, you know, they're Halloween treats. How heavy can they be, man? But yeah, I'm struggling getting up this hill. Now, I'm not 100% positive, but I think when I was in American Truck Simulator, and we eventually did find our way to the witch's hut, I think it was, we were kind of led by these glowing plants. Ooh, hold up. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, I would really like to. I don't know if we can go down there, though. Let's drop the drone real quick and let's see what happens. This is awfully tight here. You can see the mouth of this cave is not big at all. I wonder, honestly, if... Yeah, see, there's no way. You can't get a truck through here. Right? There's no way you can get a truck through here. And it seems like it gets smaller and smaller. Maybe, just maybe... if you just had your cab with no trailer. I don't know if a trailer is going to get there. Woo! Oh, you know what? I know where this is. This is just down the road a bit. All right, let's go. We're going to keep moving on. We will definitely have to check this out. I don't know if I'm going to do it. This will be one of those things where when we come back and we're trying to discover all the roadway, we'll take a look at that. But I still, boy, that's tight. That is really going to be a tight squeeze. And more than likely should be something we look at probably without a trailer. And if I'm not mistaken, it's going to come out up here, I believe. Alright, we got over the rickety bridge. So that's where the tunnel comes out, right up here. So you would be able to skip the rickety bridge, I think. We got the will-o'-the-wisps kind of leading us through the forest here alongside. Ooh, damage 1%. Okay, so I did. I hit a rock. I hit a rock, and that is frowned upon in our industry, but I think we're going to get here. I think our next stop is going to be the witch's hut here. I think it's off that way. All right, so put on the parking brake, and we'll jump in the, and off with the lights. Let's take a look. There you go, folks, the Witch's Hill. I am gonna grab the drone. Let's snap a couple F12s. I share those on Steam at PJ, so if you're looking for those are over there on PJ. Okay, here we're gonna come over here, and we got the 3 cats right here. Well, there's actually 4. Yeah, you can hear them purring. I don't know if you could hear that, but that's pretty cool. Go 3. A little too low. Not working out. Okay. F12. There's the witches. Take it from below, makes them look a little spookier. I want to try and get a good shot of all their faces there. There you go. There's a nice one. Wow, ladies. You kind of hear them. They're doing a little something. There you go. All right, let's jump back in the cab. We've gotten to the witch's hut. Again, I've already gotten the horn. I will get that installed probably before the next video. But now the question is, how do we get to Castle Brakenheim from here? That's the big question. All right, we continue on here. Hopefully we'll come in the back door here. So we're going to come out there and we're going to make a left. Okay, so back to drive. Let's do that. Parking brake is off. We need to kind of turn around here. Okay. It's a little bit tighter than I would have liked it, but these are strange happenings, my man. Got my signal on. Make sure there's no cross traffic. I think that would be hysterical, you know? if you wound up on, I wonder if you could do that with a caravan. So I was talking to Tommy G the other night, and he's going to start, like I say, the baseball season's over, so he's going to start driving truck again. I wonder if this is still going on. I wonder if we could caravan into Brackenreach. I don't think he'd be interested in, like I say, finishing the thing, but he might be interested in just tooling around together and checking it out. That'd be cool. Might be something we have to try to attempt. There's a tree down, so we cannot take that route. So we are taking this one here. Nice wide roadway here. So she's recomputing, which makes it seem like we're at least heading towards the roadway. I think we're coming downhill because we're starting to pick up speed like nobody's business. Alright, let's try to keep the speed under control here. Oh man, we just got some trees that drew in. There's a tree down blocking that roadway. That's the other thing too, is there are so many roadways that you're like, I wonder if you could open, if they're going to open those up at some point, or if those are just kind of decoration. Okay, so here's the main cobblestone road. So we're pulling up to, actually that's the wrong way, Pete. We want to go left into Castle Brackenheim, and this will be our third delivery. I don't know, should I go ahead and do the run back? Usually the runs back aren't very long, so you'll pick a delivery point, and I've taken that picture a couple of times already. It's a really cool picture. I'm trying to do this so I can keep an eye on the road and I don't smash into something like I've already done. But you can't really see the top of the castle. So what was I saying? Yeah, so they're not very long. Obviously the Brackenreach is the longest one because of the labyrinth and trying to get around in there. But I think we're going to be okay. Horses.
This is where it ends.
I need to find out where's the delivery point. Okay. We've already seen the Brackenreach video, so we're not going to watch that again. But we do need to figure out where is the delivery point. Okay, it's over there. It's in one of the more difficult. I did this one. I delivered to this over here in my first run in Euro Truck. My first run to American Truck, I delivered over here, and this was not easy. It was not Easy. You got to take this roadway here, and it's got it's got that curve there, and you got to back it all the way in. There's no room down there for you to kind of pull in and turn around. So, we're gonna see what we can do here. I'm gonna roll my windows down because I am gonna have to use eyesight. There it is. So I think if we let's go ahead and make it, work smarter, not harder. Let's try to straighten out as much as we can here. Okay. So there's that. Nope. That did not work. I have to hold my middle mouse button down to continue to see out the back, and I find myself concentrating more on just trying to hold the button down than I am about where the back end of that truck is going. All right, so I'm gonna go slow too. You'll have to forgive me because this was not easy last time, and it's not gonna be easy this time either. We should be. How did I miss that? How did I miss that so badly? This is how we're gonna do this. Instead of trying to guess what's behind the back of this truck, let's see. We're gonna cheat. Nope, wrong way. Nope, you were right the first time. All right, here we go. Ready? No, I got the hard part done now. Well, since it was so ugly, we're gonna go ahead and try to do this better. All right. Right there, parking brake in. Jump out, take a look. All right, we're gonna do it. That's it. Done. Like I say, it wasn't pretty, but I had the same problem. It's that turn. And that's why they have the Truck Academy, which I have not done. So I'm sure if I had done it, I would have done. I would be able to do that better, and I definitely will have to. So I've done the 3 deliveries to Brackenreach. We got the check mark. what's your house discovered check mark. So let's grab a job and let's get back home. Right, this will be the one we take. Vilnius, Lithuania. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab that. We'll wind up in Vilnius, coming out of Utina, and then, like I said, we only got okay. Yeah, stop talking about just do it, bro. Sorry, folks. And the hard part again is going to be getting out of Brackenreach because parking brake. What do we got? We got a pressure issue. Supply pressure is too low. How do I say okay? Do I just say okay? All right. Parking brake is off, so we should be able to go. Yeah, and as you saw, we'll be done, and I think for the next run an American truck, what we will do is this the front or the back? This is the front. Okay. And we're just going to start grabbing from the towns in there, and we're going to take the shortest runs we can that will qualify as runs for the Halloween event. And we will try to get this in the books, and we'll make sure we get our witch's compass. I think for the American truck, I'm going to try and get the witch's horn set up. Now that we've established our discovery of the witch's hill in both games, put that in gear. I'm going to roll up these windows, jump outside. Let's hit the T-bill. We're on the world. Back in. Now we have to get back to the spawn point, which is no easy trick here. But we'll go back through Pumpkinville. We picked up is it Pumpkin Town or Pumpkinville? I can't remember, but it's more. I think it was more of a straighter shot on the way out. And before we actually take off out of Brackenreach, I'm going to take a quick look at the map. I would like to get a screen grab, you know. I still think there's some roadway. More than likely it doesn't lead anywhere, maybe just roundabouts, but I would like to make sure that I've discovered all the discoverable roadways, you know. I've had a lot of fun with it, and again, once we finish this run, even the big goal now, since I am, you know, past Halloween, and getting, you know, moving closer to the deadline, I'd just like to make sure I get it done, but I'd like to get it done with time enough to explore more of the map. Get back into it here and just play around and see what we can find out. We are heading downhill. We're picking up speed. You can see that. I'm not giving it gas. It's just rolling just up to 50. I had it down to about 45. All right, here we are in Pumpkin Town. We saw this in my first episode where we came through here and took some pictures. There's the pumpkin with the double X's for eyes. All the pumpkins are watching. You know, it'd be really cool is as you were driving, if the pumpkins would just follow you. You know what I mean? They would turn and they would follow you. That would be spooky. Like that one right there. Like you're driving along and you just see it turn its head and follow you, you know? That one's down on its side. I don't remember seeing that one last time we were in here. All right, so here we go. I'm going to try and find a direct path back to the spawn point and get us out of here. And even that is not going to be easy. We are moving, folks. We are really moving. And I don't know why. Okay. This one's tough. Stay to the left because I banged the trailer the last time coming through here, and I want to make sure that I don't do that again. Floating a little bit, Peg. All right, here we go. Here we go. I said I was going to take that one right way that one of these days, and like I say, that will be when we come back. That'll be on the comeback trip. This one right now, we're just moving through the rib cage. Coming out the mouth. There's a growl. All right, this is going to be where we want to try and make the best route back. All right, let's just take a look at the world map real quick. All right, so if we stay straight. Stay straight. Yeah, I can't do that. Stay straight here, come out here. All right, so we're just gonna stay straight. All right. Yeah, this is the only tough part. It's fun getting there, but it's kind of a pain on the way back. Is there a faster route? Maybe if we go, oh, don't. Okay. Can't just spin it like that, Pete. Trying to find a faster route back to the spawn point. So we've got all right, if we go right's going to take us this way, go left, maybe pick up, this looks like, okay, we're going left. We're going left. I'm too close to this tree though, which is not good. Alright, I think we got past. There we go. Alright, left. Now. Okay. They're all open. I'm going left. Because that's where we need to get to. We need to get to the left. did that get me? I go left again, Pete. The tree across that way, so we're going this way. That's a roundabout, so the one coming up here on the right, that's just a roundabout, so we're going to pass that up. We're moving straight on down here. Tight roadway here. But that's the spawn point, so we should be able to take this all the way down, make a right, and that should pop us out at the spawn point. And scrape the trailer again. These tight ones are tight. What do you want from me? I'm doing the best I can, man. May have just clipped through that tree. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But this is yes, I know. I got moving pedals. I got my CPU is half cocked at this point. Hoping it doesn't fall over. So that seems to be a roundabout. We're gonna go this way. And then we should be able to make a right up here. Yeah, my pedals are all jacked up. Okay. Now there's a left here that we didn't take. But we should be heading right to our spawn point, then we're going to have a little bit of a drive and we'll make this delivery. Now we're going to make a bit of a right. Parking brake on. Let's jump back. Oh, look at the font. Let's take a quick look at the map. All right, so too far. That's a little too close. So there it is. I think this is the cave that we can take. I'm not sure what this is. But that's it. You know, we got a couple of roadway here. I think this just connects to there. Got a little bit of a space there. One here, and then this and that may be blocked off. I'm not sure, but there it is. There's, to my knowledge, the whole map. We'll try to come back, and again, like I said, we'll just finish up those last few. There's also a roadway here that goes somewhere, so that's what we'll do. Parking brakes on, engines off. We're heading back to town. We'll make this, and that'll be, 3 of 3 2 and 3 of 3 back. We'll have 6 done. We'll need 9 more to complete the entire thing.
Okay, here we go.
I hear you. We're gonna get on this right quick. We got to go out here, down the A14 to the A2. Into Vilnius, and that'll be good. And we will trust that Sky will get us there. Sky's a good one. So where are we at here? We're in a gas station, I'm assuming, right? Make a left out of here.
Turn left.
You got it, Sky. Nice little frontage road, it seems like. Doggo Pills. We came out of there. We're gonna finish up in Vilnius. Not bad. Not a bad day, folks.
Get ready to
Hopefully
turn
you
left.
enjoyed it. Get ready to turn left.
Turn left.
All right. It's like crazy. It's like strange because it's like the gas stations have these little frontage roads that people can take. So it's not like turning directly into the gas station. You turn onto this frontage road, and then the frontage road takes you to the gas station. So that's kind of cool. That's the second gas station I've seen in this area that was like that. So pretty cool. All right, folks. Thanks for coming with me. I appreciate the company, obviously. When it's spooky ooky like that, it's nice to have people along for the ride. I appreciate it. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you're enjoying the videos. I would appreciate that. A like, subscribe, and follow is always appreciated. Trying to get myself a little bit better subscription-wise, so always looking to do a little bit better, obviously. Looking forward to trying to upgrade my abilities so that I can bring you more enjoyable stuff, you know. Traveling the A14 right now. We're flanked by farm country, it looks like. Now, I don't know if this sunflowers, are those sunflowers there, but I don't know if those are just kind of placeholders for SCS, but it seems like there's a lot of sunflower farms in Europe, so I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works, but it's kind of cool, kind of nice to see them. It looks like they got some what do you call it? I can't think of it. It is grain. Looks like they got some grain over there. Turn that up. Turn that plot over, so that's going to be ready either for plowing or for planting. I'm not sure. Maybe soybeans over here on the right. Got another gas station over here. Very cool. The sky tower over here. That's pretty cool too. Doing 80. Okay, I'm doing 74, which is not bad. Coming into town, we're going to be making a right up here on the A2, I'm sorry, the A2.
Get ready to turn right.
You got it, Sky. Bring it down to 70. Ooh. Vilnius discovered Baltic tourist 4 of 20. I have 4 of the 20 towns on the Baltic tourist. I think I went over. A little bit. A little bit. Vilnius is a 50-mile-per-hour city. What is that over there? I'm used to it, like in the amusement parks. They have something like that where it just kind of takes you up to the top, and you get to, it spins, you know, and you get to take a look around. You can see for what 10 counties or whatever, you know, and you're like, wow, really cool. But I'm not sure what that one's for. Alright, so here we are in Vilnius. Panavice.
Go straight on.
That's not Panavice. Peter, you've seen Panavice. Something that looked like it was said Panavice, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was. Alright, we're moving straight on. Apartment building over there with a huge parking lot. Here it is. P-A-N-E, Pain, V-E-Z-Y-S, Panavice.
Go straight on.
Panavice? I'm not sure. Don't ask me. There's that cool livery on the roads, highways and byways of Lithuania. Coming over a little bit, although we're going to need to get over because we're going to need to make a left, so moving over.
Keep left, and then turn left.
You got it, Sky.
Turn left.
Oh. Lots of people turning left here. Staying to the right. So that was the A2. Where are we now? Not 100% sure. Stay green, you. Stay gold, pony boy. Outsiders, SE Hinton, anybody? Anybody? Yeah, we all had to read that for English, didn't we? I'm staying middle because it looks like that right lane's going to peel off, but we're not following that. We're going to stay here in the middle. Heading to the outskirts of Vilnius. That car's falling back. What is the speed limit? 70. Okay, no, I'm doing all right. I'm only doing 61, so I don't know why he's going so slow. That's probably why, because he knew I was going to have to get over. Doing 77 though, so we're going to have to get off the gas, let it kind of come down naturally, I hope. 73, let's lock it in there. Oh, it's up to 90. Never mind. 90 kilometers an hour, but we're not going to be on for very long. Like I said, these return trips are not usually very long trips. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry about that, brother. I ventured a little close to that gentleman. 50 back in Vilnius. We're back in Vilnius. Slow it down, slow it down.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right. Exit now.
Oop. Gotta get my gotta get my mouse hand back in shape here. I find every time that I'm away for a brief, you know, even briefly, when I come back, I'm all thumbs. Yeah, my wheel and pedals, my pedals, not my wheels. My pedals have moved all over the place. And I got my tower on the floor, and it's literally, my tower is tipped because my pedals have shifted into it. Let me see if I can. All right, you're gonna have to speed up, or I'm gonna crash into you because I have no foot on the brake. Come on, dude, help me out. All right, you're lucky I got my foot back on the brake soon enough. It was about to be road. Oh, come on. Barsufa.
Go straight on.
I'm going. No, I'm gonna blow it. Ah. Yeah. I knew it. Ah.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Here, kids. This is a lesson for you. When you're driving, just drive. Don't try to do
Turn right.
other things at the same time, because it just doesn't work out. I don't think we got a red light. I don't think there's any turning on red. So let's fix this before it falls over. And then everything just, you know, goes black. Because Pete's computer just ate it. All right, now it's standing straight up. There we go. There we go, folks. I told you, you're safe with good old Pete. He'll get you there. He's going to get you there. All right, so...
Get ready to turn right.
Getting ready to turn right, Sky. The GNT? Are we going to GNT? I didn't really... Oh, look, here's the...
Turn right.
Here's the garage in Vilnius, right across from the GNT. This is a tight turn, y'all.
Here we are, safe and sound.
This is a tight turn, y'all. right, so there's that. All right, well, we can try something here. Drop the windows. Alright, I scraped my truck, my cab, against the wall of this here guard tower or whatever it is. I think ultimately, I think we're going to be alright. I think we're going to be alright. Oh, I hit it. There we go. Parking brake on. Let's take a look. We're hugging this side a little bit. Kitty corner, but that's all right. I can deal with it. All right. How'd we do? There it is. Excellent work, folks. We did it. We'll continue. 3 of 3 to Brackenreach, 3 and 3 from Brackenreach. We got the witch house, the witch house discovery. 6 of 15 total deliveries. We need 9 more. Again, we're going to take care of that. We're going to start taking care of Vilnius, Benavides. All right, go back here. And so come back next time, and we'll try to knock out a couple of these. The next episode is going to be America Truck Simulator, and like I said, we're going to start trying to make our way east, and we'll be doing kind of hopefully short runs, delivering Halloween treats, Halloween costumes, and that type of stuff. So come back next time, and until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good. Be back here next time, and we'll talk soon. All right, bye-bye.